Hello everybody, welcome back to Michael in the Backyard. If you're new to the channel, appreciate you checking in on us, seeing what we're doing here in the backyard. Well, today we're going to be working on the Impala. Oh my God, people just had I'm clicking off. We're not going to be working on it to fix it this time. We're going to be adding something to it. I had I had made a suggestion that something might be happening to the backside of this vehicle. So here's my Impala. It's a 2011 Impala. This is my 05 Ford pickup. Well, see this bike rack? Well, that's a very nice bike rack. It's on our 2-inch receiver hitch. And it sits quite high off the ground here. And that's not a problem on the back of the pickup truck. What's going to be nice is I'm going to put a receiver hitch. That's what we're going to do today. I'll put a receiver hitch on the Impala. And that way, that bike rack will sit lower and I'll be able to travel around it 27.1 miles per gallon versus 15.1 miles per gallon. And what got delivered today, right here, fresh out of Chinaville, is my receiver hitch that's supposed to fit the 2011 Impala. The other thing I want to make sure doesn't happen is that I turned this into a squatted Impala. So we're going to take a quick measurement right here where it sits. This is where I always park. So it's a good reference point. We go right here from the tire. What do we got? Let's call it 28 5/8. So what we'll do is I'll put the hitch on here, and there's something special I got to do to this hitch to make it work, and I'll show you what that is. But there again, when you put something off the back of a vehicle, there's more leverage that you're pushing down on things with. Now on the back of this bike rack, I'm putting a bike, but it's an 88-pound e-bike, and I just want to see if there's any adverse effects, because right now, you know, the vehicle sits pretty much where I want it, and I'll need to do anything to offset that weight, because it should be, the 88-pound bike should be equivalent hanging off back here as to let's call it 4 40-pound bags of dog food sitting in the trunk. Shouldn't have any more effect than that on it. That is the plan. Also, I got a wiring harness to put on here, and no, it's not to pull a trailer. Not saying that I couldn't. A small trailer. The transmissions in these Impalas are decent, but they're not that decent. Come on, let's be honest. They do all right, but I think if you overwork them, they will fail you quickly. So the problem you have with the kit for these is they're 1 1/4 receiver kits, and my bike rack is a 2-inch. And the last thing I want to do is have an 1 1/4 receiver, put a 2-inch adapter hanging out that much further, and just have, you know, it's going to be back there like a trailer. Why did I buy a light kit? Well, when a bike's on this, it could easily, I'm saying easily, block the taillights. The bike can block the taillights. And just like this one here can, when it's up, it could somewhat block the taillights when it's up. So I want to put something on here. Maybe it's a light bar or something on here that when it's up or down, I can plug into the trailer lighting on the vehicle and have extra lights. Because the last thing I want to do is have my $2,100 mountain bike smashed into the back of my car and doubling the damage, because my car's worth probably $2,100. Get where I'm going here? All right, let's go throw this thing in the trunk of the Impala. We're going to back the Impala into the shop, get up on ramps and get underneath there and see if what I bought will actually work or not. All right, we've got everything out of the box, and I wanted to show you, I just laid it out here in the trunk. It's probably not the greatest lighting in the world, but I want to show you one of the things that they sent with this kit, which was kind of cool. Look at these things. See that? A little spring loaded with this long wire hook to it. Yes, Mike, what's that for? That's called a fishing wire, I think. Because you can slide that thing up through the frame, get the wire to come down through the hole that you can't get any fingers into, and you can put this bolt right in there with this little T-slot, and then you can just unscrew this off of there, put your bolt in. I thought that was a pretty slick trick. What do you guys think? So far, all the hardware and everything I see here looks pretty fantastic. We got to get these plates. I'll show you where they got to go. They got to go up and over and around into the up to the body, and then these 4-bolt holes here bolt onto the actual bracket itself. And this is where I'm going to do some modifications with some grinding and some cutting. Is I've got this 1.25" receiver tube here has got to go. That ain't going to work for me. So I can easily grind this weld off here with the death wheel, get it disappeared. Then for another $18.99, I bought one of these, and I'll weld it. I'll cut it down to whatever I need to cut it down to, and weld it onto here. And I'll have a 2-inch receiver out of my 1.25". First things first, let's do the hard work, which isn't the cutting and welding, but it's the getting all the hardware in place. So we're going to go underneath and do that next. Now I'll try to get as much lighting and all and whatnot as I can get underneath here to show you guys what's going on. Well, it's just amazing how little car there is on cars when it comes to metal. Now this one has an access hole here. Looks like I should be able to go maybe. And you can see this one here. Something's not right there. What happened there? Somebody hooked into here, tried to use it as a toe spot, and it just plowed that metal out of the way. We're going to have to beat that metal back flat. It's still going to be fine once I beat it back flat. Let's see here. So let's see if I can get this thing to kind of do its thing. I'm kind of excited to use one of these. There. Now, can I do that? Will all this fit up through there somehow? I don't know. What if we get this up in there first with the wire around it, like that. Yeah, and then we send the bolt up in there. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's a dream. That is a dream. I'm going to get a hammer and beat this back flat so I can put the other bolt in here and I'll be able to hang my first bracket. Oh, Sonny Bunny. I'm excited about that. Now, depending on how easy this massages, well, that wasn't too bad. This got a nice little curl to it here. Can we uncurl it? Some of you might be going, structurally, that's going to be not worth a poop. Let's just see. Let's just see. So I want to get that curl out before I beat it flat, if I can. I also brought me a pair of pliers. How stiff is this stuff? How stiff is it? Oh, that's not stiff at all. Nope. All right. Now, some of you might be thinking that fishing wire is really not needed here because you're so close. But, come on, guys, look at it. Just makes my life so much simpler. To do what just happened there, right? Now, as you can see, that plate's going to catch out here, but it's also going to catch back here. We got a good solid mount back there. Let's unscrew these and see if I can somehow get the plate up in there without shoving the bolt too far up out of the way. So far, what's my opinion on this kit? All right, it's good. It's working. It's good. And I'm going to have to remember this technique for other stuff, for sure. Because you can make something pretty quick out of welding wire and wrap it around a bolt and create the same kind of effect, as it were. Now this guy here, this is where I'm be one hand short. I'm not trying to break my teeth out doing this. See if I can get this up in there. Gently, gently. Oop, then I can shove it over to one side. Oh, don't do. Yep, don't. Yep, more or less same. Oh, no, don't lose it. Not. Rust in the mouth, tetanus alert. Ah. The nice thing about those being carriage bolts, and it's a hex shaft thingy, or a square up in there. See, I can actually ratchet that down tight and see where that comes out over here. It's dodging this over here. Now there's another bolt that's got to be fished out through here. One of these two holes get a bolt fished into it. And it's a longer one. And you can fish that through this hole. But it's just a bolt that has to come through that hole. And as you see, that's already got a square on it, ish. So that'll come right down through there and do all of its fun stuff. I'm hoping I can leave this loose and slide this back into place. Now, where does the challenge come in on this? Well, I'm gonna show ya. See where this plate went up underneath here? The other side, that whole area I had access to, there's a muffler there. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get these bolts down off of the muffler bracket. You know, you're always one broken bolt away from a 2-hour job turning into a 4-hour job. Bigger one first, which I did, thinking it was a smaller one. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, nuh-uh. It didn't. Huh. That's just coming right out. Are you kidding me? Oh, the Impala gods are smiling down on Michael today. Yep, that's what it was. The rust on the end there. But it came out. Now the question is, that's loose, so it's falling down. We'll put some never sees on the way in, I'll tell you that. Oh yeah. It's actually going to droop enough to give me some clearance. Uh-oh. My light went dry. Okay, folks, my battery died on the light, so I couldn't show you a lot of really cool stuff, but it wasn't really that cool. But I was able to get the bolts, as I've got here, fished back up above the muffler. I got these bolts just hand tight right here. And then, a miracle of miracles, when you look at where this receiver hitch is in relationship to the bumper, it's way back under there. I mean, looking down on it, you can't see it. And here it is. So, that changed my direction as to what I want to do, because I still got to fish 2 bolts up in right here. We're going to do that next. That ties it to the back part of the car and gives it more support than just clear up where the other brackets are. But the cool part is, instead of cutting and welding, I've decided I'm going to use that extension that I talked about not using because it's going to put it out where I needed it to be anyway without welding on my other piece. So it's a bolt-in option. I'm excited about that. So let's finish fishing this up through here. I'm going to see if I can get you guys to tag along with me here while I try to, let's see here, if I can get you a good visual here. Because we were working in like here and here, and can you see both my hands? Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll tilt you back just a little bit more. But no, that light's really bright in my eyes. So what I'm going to do is take this little fishing wire, as it were. I'm going to try to go through here, but then I got to try to snag it. Ugh. Can I see it if I do that? I wonder if I can bend it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I've got the bend in the wire. There's the wire. I need to put another bend like right here in the same direction. Oh, got it. Okay, so I got it fished through there. Ha ha ha. Now, there's another, where did it go? There's another plate that goes in there, so we can slide the plate over it now, and then the bolt onto here. Oh, these things are so slick and awesome. As long as it doesn't let go of the bolt. It holds on pretty good, actually. So now I can stick this up through here in a fashion that I want it to lay down this way. Now we'll just pull everything over. Just like that. Sweet. Nice. That will suck that up where it needs to go. One to go. One to go, folks. So that has 3 bolts that come through the thing and 1 bolt that's threaded into this piece. 2 bolts up in the frame. This bolt coming down through the unibody construction here. I mean, it's solid. That's going to support a lot of weight. Now, a lot of weight, when I say a lot of weight, it'll support whatever this class hitch is, which I think is a class 1 maybe. I'll give more details on that in a little bit. All right, had to run to the store. Oh, I'm going to lay down here in the gravel. Oh, I'm not even putting the mat down. So this thing's capable of do not exceed 350 pound tongue weight or 3,500 pound gross trailer weight. So this is a solid piece. This is a tubing that's going to go into here. And anyway, it fits kind of tight. It has some, which I don't mind that. I'm going to see if I can get it to go in. Opening here that's got some, yeah, there's a seam. There's all kinds of not niceties there. But I wouldn't mind it fitting tight. So I'd like to go ahead and put it in so it's tight. So, now will I ever get it out? No. That's okay. I'm not looking to get it out. I went in really tight. Well, how I tell them I can't see nothing when I can't see nothing. Yeah, this thing's gonna rattle. I'm actually probably gonna end up putting just a bolt in it. 1/2-inch bolt to do it. But a 5/8 clevis won't fit. Ugh. I don't have any 1/2-inch ones. All right, it's getting way dark, but you can kind of get an idea what this looks like behind the car. I can see tail lights clearly through most of it when it's up, but I've got another addition. I'm gonna put this on another video, another addition to this, I should say. Let's set the bike on it. There we go. I like that because that's a lot lower than it was before. I'll go ahead and stand this up for now. Open that up. I'm not going to latch the tires down or anything just yet because we're taking this bike on a ride in the morning. Go get the bike. It is a lot lower, which is nice. It's going to make it real easy to load. So I can just wheel this up here just like that. And the back tire, I don't have to lift up much at all. Just like that. Boom. That's not crazy low to the ground. I know the lighting's terrible, guys. I'll get a better shot of it tomorrow morning. But yeah. Now I've got this on the furthest out part. I could easily put this on the inside, closer to the vehicle. But this thing here is actually still going to be really solid where it's at. I'm not unhappy with that. When I get a measurement you guys can't really see probably, we're going to see how much it squatted in my car. We're at 27 5/8. I know you can't see that. I think it was 28 5/8. So it settled the car down a whole inch, which overall kind of makes the car sit level instead of having to rake to it. All right. Well, that answers that question. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. Going to say my goodbyes, but then at the end of the video, I'm going to take your trail riding with me. So I'm going to put a front and rear camera on here. We're going to capture some of the trail ride I'm going on tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening on this particular bike, and see what new trails. These will be trails I haven't ridden on before, I believe, and it'll be fun to explore new trails and see new things, put some miles on the bike and get some exercise. And I also can transport it in a very economical way on with my car. That's awesome. We'll see you on the trails. Remember, folks, if it ain't broke, fix it till it is. I'll see you on the next video. I highly recommend this trailer hitch for this particular model of car. It bolted on very cleanly, very nice. The only slight flaw is the inside is going to be a little tight on whatever you try to shove in there. In this case, I appreciated it. It can become one. It can weld itself to itself. I don't have a problem because that's going to stay a 2-inch receiver as long as I own it. I'm out. So how's Mr. Valensky this morning? Tired?
I was out last night.
Yeah.
And then I didn't get to bed until a little later, and then I got up at 4. So I rode really slow. How's this Leonard?
Great.
I like your wheel, buddy.
Thanks.
Yeah. How many cameras you got? 2?
2.
2?
Yeah. Got one frontward and backward.
You're going riding in today, aren't you?
Yeah, Kyle and I are going to go riding.
Take that bike?
Yep. It's an everything bike.
Yeah. Well, yeah, with those tires.
So yeah, this one, I took it mountain biking last Wednesday with the group, and it was fun.
Yeah.
Getting used to the weight's a little different. And then again, it's been a long time since I mountain bike, so.
What did you say that weighs?
88 pounds.
Ooh.
Yeah. But like right now, I got it on pedal assist 1,
Yeah.
and it pretty much takes all the weight away from, it makes you feel like you're riding a 25-pound bike.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you can make it like a 0-pound bike.
Well, yeah, if I go all the way to pedal assist 9, put all 1,000 watts to it.
It's a little chilly this morning.
It is.
I was gonna wear shorts and a t-shirt, like you, I guess, and then I'm just a wee skinny guy. I get chilly, I guess.
I used to ride my Harley, and I would get down to 50 degrees. I'd ride dressed like this, but I also had a big windshield in front of me.
Yeah.
Morning. I got my spin bike. I'm gonna stay in shape this winter. Look out, squirrel! Back there. No problem. close to that tree. It's all dried out pretty good. Yeah. Put pedal assist 3 so I can keep up. One was I was gonna have to put, well, one is the speed maximum help is like 8 miles an hour. As soon as it goes over that, it quits helping. So I'm like, okay, he's running faster, so I need. No, I'll believe you me, I'll dodge whatever is too much for me. I even took the one wooden thing you didn't. I'm like, hell yeah. And I didn't drop a back tire off. Yeah. Oh, this is fun. I got a lot more skill building to do and getting used to this bike yet. pretty cool.
A lot of water.
Oh man. I don't think it normally comes through there. Those pelicans are still over there. I saw them last week swimming all over the place like there's no current. Oh, that's all back here. Wow. Getting more rural. Briars. If you ain't getting scars, you ain't biking. Oh, some bitch. Grab my handlebar. Starting to hear banjos, Kyle. That's getting technical. Oh, come on, big fella. You got this. Okay. Whatever. How bad's it gonna get, I wonder? Oh, water's right there, ain't it? Oh boy. No, I wasn't using any throttle there. It just needs to have some traction. All right. Phew. Oh. That stopped me cool. I'm bleeding on both arms.
Are you really?
Oh yeah. I need my little electric chainsaw. Yeah, good job. No, they have not. We'll go right through here. I'll take the shortcut, Kyle. Oh yeah. Imagine after the derecho, this was pretty gnarly. About washed it out. What did you get me into, Kyle? You're crazy, man. Holy shit, where's it dump out?
Down, you know the Interstate 80 when it crosses the river?
Yeah.
Right there.
Let's keep going. Unless you say, I'll try it. Getting a good workout. Got it? Yep.
That is a heavy bike.
I actually looked up, it's 88 pounds.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. did it. Drug the back wheel all the way down, but I did it. Oh, now it gets technical, you're saying?
Yep.
I'm a dead man. Oop. Arr. Tall bike. I got this. What was one thing I said, Kyle? Don't kill me. Huh? Yeah, barely. No. I don't feel my heartbeat in my ears yet. It is. Yeah, that's we're gonna have a full motor on this one. I'll probably loop out. Oh yeah. When I went to put my foot down, there's too much distance there. I didn't touch. There's a delay if you touch the brake for the motor to kick back on. So as soon as you touch a brake, it kicks all the motor out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Phew. Oh, okay. I trust you. I'll just stop and get a drink here in a little bit. Oh yeah. good? I guess. Come on, let go of my leg. Well, I got my shoe. GoPro got readjusted. Yeah, guys, that's the guy that's doing this to me. Alright, the phone stayed on.
Got like a, oh, look a pretty solid camera though.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, wait. Ow. Ah! Ah! I decided to step off the wrong side of the trail. My seat was crooked. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh no, not that way. What?
That one's not in great shape right now.
Understatement of the year. Jeepers.
Come on.
Oh boy. Looks like a good place for me to get hurt. Is there a big drop over there?
Goes down.
All right. Oh yeah. That's nasty. Yeah, it is.
Take the pavement.
All right.
Oh, water back there too.
I got two serious soakers. I'm over my ankles. Nothing to keep dry now. Huh. Think I can make it? Thank you, motors. Yeah, feet are nice and cool. Gotcha. Should we head this way or that way?